Uh-huh. That ought to do.
Let's see how this... Oh, dear.
Hey, you know, this is kind of... Got any film in there?
Are you crazy? Of course not.
You stole my Uncle Jesse's farm. Well, your judgment day is gonna come, buddy, and you're just gonna have to answer for everything you've done here. And you know what? I hope you got plenty of fire insurance, because you're gonna need it where you're going.
Hi, Simona. Gunbush, Daisy.
Hi, Enos. Hey, Sugar, you up here?
The character for Daisy, that was easy to do because every Southern boy has his idealized Southern girlfriend. She's the girl you always want to have. She's the girl you fall in love with. She's the cheerleader. She's the one that you had always hoped for. In Daisy's case, Daisy was not a cheerleader. We wanted to have her a working girl who'd work the bars and that sort of thing. And so we needed someone who could also be the romantic, show us a romantic interest. We had people constantly showing up on the show, falling in love with Daisy and leaving. And this was a device for us to keep a romantic interest going. We could do it with the two guys, each of them having a girlfriend, or we could have a guest star coming in and falling in love with Daisy. When I wrote that one out, I said, that'll be the hardest thing to cast. We'll never find this girl. Because we wanted to be Southern, and most of the Southern accents that I had heard when I came out here, you know, they just didn't fit. Then they brought a flock of actresses in, and some of them were really quite good. And I thought, this is fine. But the producer said, I don't know what you're visualizing, but I'm not visualizing these girls from what you had on the paper. Well, I was, of course, in my mind, I was dazzled by these different girls, and oh my, she's perfect. This one's great. Kathy came in, and she read, and she wasn't what I had visualized. For some reason, I had visualized a blonde. And when Kathy came in and she read, she had this just dazzling, sparkling personality, this sense of humor that was just, when she came in, it lit the room up.
Hey, Uncle Jesse. Hi, boys.
Hey.
Can I bring you something from home or cook you up a little something special?
Well, he had one small problem as a busted tail light. And even though Roscoe kicked it out himself, he saw fit to have the general towed off the impound yard.
Is there anything I can do for you, sir?
Let's look at the body of my oldest and dearest.
I'm afraid you're a little too late for that. They're halfway to Heavenly Hill Cemetery by now.
You know, there's something kind of familiar about that fella, Daisy.
Perfect stranger. Daisy, look at here. I want to make sure the general's running right and go find the boys. You going up to hospital, hit your ride, take care of Uncle Jesse. Don't you worry about a thing now. Them boys can take care of themselves, and Uncle Jesse is a tough old cookie. I'll see you later, all right?
What can I do for you?
Won't it? Well, now, you two are not hearing me right. I said I didn't have no crate. Now, that means I ain't got one because my boys ain't back from the depot yet.
Yeah, well, you keep it on, ma'am.
What?
Uncle Jesse. Now listen, mister. My Uncle Jesse don't lie, so why don't you just back off, huh? Uncle Jesse, come on. Don't get head up over that pillow.
I'll give him a...
Hey, what's that thing for?
It's to put out smoldering butts. Care to sit on it? Yes. Now listen, I would love to continue this cultural exchange, but I got more important things to do.
Like what?
Give me that!
A little kiss and I'll give it back.
I'll give you a mouthful of loose teeth moss. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
That from now on, they treat Daisy like a big girl, which she is. Now, I could have told them that. One thing about a family, though, they make...
In case you got a mind to knock something else out of my hand, I'll put in the quota.
Yes, sir.
Hello, operator. What
would you give me Hazard 587, please?
Yeah.
I knew. Nest, while Boss and Roscoe were in the back scheming, Daisy was setting up for the day's trade.
Hey, I'm sorry, but we're not open for lunch, ma'am.
Well, that's why we came when we did, honey. I know what kind of food Boss serves. Come, children.
Can I bring you something from home or cook you up a little something special?
And so when we read her against the boys, particularly Tom and John, there was just a natural chemistry. And I could say, yeah, these three could actually be cousins. Every scene that I had given them to do, she just fell right into the slot. When I saw that we now had Tom and John and Kathy, I realized we had our cast.
And it's just when I went into that lake and I had to swim out, then I hit my head on a rock there. And now I feel a little queasy.
Nice to see you again. Daisy, honey, your cousin's leading the pack. Is he? Yeah. This is my Uncle Jesse. This is Mary Beth and Anna Louise.
Girls?
How do you do?
Oh, we was looking to find Luke. You seen him?
7. Catherine Bach. The good old country girl with the infamous pair of shorts could not be left off this list.
Greatest TV character of all time. Inspired not only this long-lived series, but also these shorts, the Daisy Dukes.
Not that one, the other. Catch them here.
All right.
Done this.
Impound that dangerous orange clunker car of theirs until...
Oh, Daisy, don't you be thinking that. I knew he'd get her in the car.
Oh, sorry, this place is such a mess.
Okay.
Can I get you anything, honey?
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with old Boss's eyes. Now, Daisy was a mite green on the job. She spent...
All right, you bet. Here you go, honey.
No. We ordered the beer now.
Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, I have it right here, though.
It's your cans now.
Oh, well. Sorry. Oh, my God.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Just go give me a towel. Will you please quit?
Time to take a break.
Hallelujah.
Woo. Sandwiches, coffee, cookies.
About time.
Yeah.
Whoa, look out. Don't...
Like back in Hazard. Either the bolts that were holding that light down for years and years just kind of worked themselves free. Or somebody freed them. Yeah, exactly. That ain't all. Here, take a look. But be careful. Yeah. Come on. Boy, he's worth more to them in the hospital bed than he is sitting there in front of the cameras.
I've already stopped.
I wondered what had happened to them. Come on, let's get back to the set.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa, wait a minute.
There never will be another Daisy Duke, and there never will be anyone who can fit in those little short blue jeans as well as she could fit in those short blue jeans.
She has something wild going on that makes her look even sexier, you know. Besides all the curves she has, it's like a sex bomb.
You gotta go with the Daisy Dukes, man. I mean, for real. Yeah, well, I mean, right?
But this buxom brunette wasn't just eye candy. Daisy definitely held her own among the Duke boys.
She was an action star, absolutely. She solved the problem. She saved the day with her cousins. Yeah, I didn't care. I was just looking at her body.
Was she like their sister or their cousin or something like that? Cousin? Oh, well, then it was all fair game down there, wasn't it? Yeah, I would have liked to have been her cousin in Hazard County, I'll tell you that much.